James Willison is the founder of Unified Security, and Sarb Sembhi is Director of Consulting Services at Incoming Thought. James and Sarb, you're both speaking at IFSEC International 2012 on the subject of convergence. What developments have there been in the sphere of convergence since IFSEC 2011?
Over the last 12 months there's been a lot going on in the industry. James, I and other professionals have been, first of all, talking at a variety of events, again raising the profile and so on. And one of the other things that we've had an opportunity to participate in was a survey which was commissioned by ACES Europe and the Information Security Forum in the UK. And we analysed it together with Paul Dorey from the security faculty, and so we've had a survey, the first survey across Europe, talking about convergence, understanding convergence, and whether or not it's happening. So that's been major, as well as promoting and pushing the message as we have done at many events. James?
Yes, exactly. It's been very positive, and I hope people might have seen some of that survey. Many people say, oh, there's not much going on with convergence, but actually we've seen there's quite a lot. Up to 60% of companies are doing some kind of converged activity. Even if they're not in the same department, they're working together on IT, access control, IP video. There's something that they're doing which is converged. So and they're working with IT security, with physical guys as well.
Some standards?
And standards, yes, so ACES we've been developing a physical asset protection standard. It's due to come out very soon. In fact, maybe it might be out at IFSEC. I hope it will be. It's basically looking at how to protect physical assets, but from a converged perspective. So we had a lot of influence there, like how can you align your functions better to actually make sure the systems are protected better. So that's another way we've been developing it, and that should be out soon.
Now specifically, James and Sarb, can you outline the key areas you'll be talking about at the show?
Yes. I think we'd be looking at some aspects of the standard and how the European people in ACES have been contributing to that. We're also looking at how convergence can be applied in organisations. What is it you can do to actually do some convergence in your organisation, facing the fact that perhaps you'd like to do some, you can see it's important, but where do you start?
Yeah. And drawing from the survey that we've had, what actually is going on at the moment, and if you're at that stage, what can you do as a next step? And if you're already a bit more mature in your convergence activities, what can you do as a next step then? So
that's how you might measure against other people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And where does the UK sit, do you feel, on the European roadmap of convergence?
Yes, ACES Europe have done quite a lot of work on this area. We've looked at trying to work with other associations in the information security area, such as ISARCA, such as ISC Squared, such as different functions, and now increasingly up with human resources, the EAPM, and also, of course, facilities management, the EuroFM. So ACES is looking to broaden this convergence sphere into other areas of the business to see how we can actually associate with and get supporting the business better.
I don't think I've got anything to add to that. That's good.
Okay. And what trends are you both hoping to discover among the solutions providers at the show this year?
I like, you know, if you think about it, each year it is an industry showcase, IFSEC, and I like going along and I like to see what changes are taking place in the industry, what is the buzz about, what's the latest activities going on, what's the latest changes in technology, what are the tweaks that have happened since last year to make sure that we are on top of things. And every year there are changes, and I just like to walk around and find out what's going on, what is the latest buzz, and how that affects us as security professionals.
And what do you think the main trends might be?
I think one of the main areas I'm interested in is around CCTV and access control systems, and I think the integration of access control is moving leaps and bounds, and that's one of the key areas for me.
Thank you very much, James and Sarb.
Thank you.
Thank you.